Hey, before the video starts, I need to tell you that I'm changing my name to InfinityMC. So with that out of the way, let's get straight to the video. Hello there everybody, I'm Infinity, and today I'll be showing you some simple double piston extenders that you will need in your Minecraft world. Just a disclaimer, not every single one of these is designed by me, so I will give credit to the people who designed them. Let's get straight into it. So first, what is a double piston extender? Well, it moves a block 2 blocks. So if you have a setup like this, you power the first piston, and you power the second piston, and the block moves 2 block spaces from where it originally was. To retract it, you retract the second piston, then you retract the first piston, and then you have to pulse the second piston again to fully retract the block. So what are the timings for a double piston extender? The timings are 3 ticks over here, 6 ticks in the middle, and 0 ticks on this last part. This is very important. This is the timings for every single double piston extender that you can see in this video. So if we flick this lever, we get the extension, and if we flick it again, we get the retraction. Let's get into some designs, shall we? I'm not going to be doing a block-by-block tutorial like I usually do, since most of these are 1 wide, and you can just follow along by looking at a picture, and I will pause the video at certain times. When you are placing your observers, you have to be very careful that the arrow always faces the redstone output, which is this red dot on the back of the observer. As you can see, I have a texture pack that puts arrows on the side of the observer. In vanilla Minecraft, you wouldn't have that. These also point to the red spot on the back, and when you place an observer, the red dot will always be facing toward you. This is very important. If you don't do this, your double piston extenders won't work. If you want this arrow on the side, then download the texture pack in the description. It has helped me a lot with my redstone, and I think it would help with yours too. So these first 4 designs are for horizontal piston extenders, then those 3 over there are upward, and then the last 2 are downward. So I have chapters, and you can skip to those parts of the video if you just want to see those. For this first extender, this is the smallest horizontal double piston extender, and this is designed by the Bowtie Man. It is 1 wide, and tileable, but it is not flush. If you want to know what tileable means and flush, it means that tileable is that you can stack them against each other without them disrupting each other. Also, flush means that you can have the redstone completely hidden. And this is the design. You can take a picture. Alright, so this is fast, and it is 100% reliable. These are the materials you will need for this. The second design is 2 wide, non-tileable, but it is flush, and this is designed by Tomco. As you can see, there's the extension, and there's a retraction. So you can just take a picture. Alright, these are the materials you're going to need for this double piston extender. And this third design is by me, which is 1 wide, tileable, but it is not flush, and the redstone is actually inverted on this, so you turn it on to turn it off. So if I flick the lever, and yeah, this is if you can only power it from the bottom, because some cases I can only power it from the bottom, so I use this design. These are the materials you're going to need for this double piston extender. And for our last design, this is another one by me, which is 1 wide, tileable, and it is flush. So this is for anything that you want 1 wide, tileable, and flush, but you need to build on top of the pistons and under the pistons. And so that's the extension, and that's the retraction. And you can pause here. There's also redstone on top of the piston and the observer, so be careful of that. These are the materials. Next, for upward piston extenders. This is the smallest upward piston extender in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. And it is non-tileable and it's not flush. And this is by Spoon Muppet. I found this and it is very good if you just need a double piston extender that is needed to fit in a small place. These are the materials for this double piston extender. This is a double piston extender by me. It is 1 wide, tileable, but it is not flush. But you can power this from the bottom or from your floor. And that is the design. There is redstone on top of the observer. These are the materials for this double piston extender. And the last design is 1 wide, tileable, and flush. This is basically what you want to use if you want to conceal all your redstone. So this is the extension, then this is the retraction, and this is the picture. These are the materials for this double piston extender. Now moving on to the downward ones. This is the smallest downward piston extender as far as I'm aware, and this is just a rotated version of Spoon Muppet's design, but it was created by me. So this is the extension and this is the retraction. These are the materials for this downwards double piston extender. And finally, we have our last double piston extender, which is the downward flush 1 wide tileable. And this is by me, and it is just basically the best downward double piston extender. And yeah, it is pretty fast. And this is the picture. Make sure this arrow is facing down. And this is the materials you're going to need for it. If you want to see more redstone tutorials just like this one, make sure to like and subscribe, and click on the videos that are on the video right now. You might want to watch those. Goodbye.